Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. Today's segment, coronavirus, and the virus that has plagued the mere existence of our humanity. I have received countless emails about the coronavirus, wanting me to discuss the matters on The Awakening. The first question which comes to mind, what could I possibly say on The Awakening that mainstream media hasn't already covered? And then it hit me. Truth. America, let's talk about it. Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. I can cut through the seamless red tape and give you the facts, figures, and statistics. Of course, society is divided on this matter, on the widespread of the many different viral outbreaks that has occurred around the world. Many hide behind the religion, while others utilize the scientific method and or approach. According to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 7, the Lord will afflict you with the boils of Egypt and with tumors, festering sores, and the itch from which you cannot be cured. They will say that God is working his way up to the ultimate disease or virus that would wipe out mankind because of his indiscretions, as he did with Sodom and Gomorrah and the great flood. Simply put, it is the signs of the time. According to World Health Organization, Ebola virus was first described in 1976 near the Ebola River in what is now the Democratic Republic of Congo. The 2014 through 2016 outbreaks in West Africa were the largest Ebola outbreak ever. The impact this epidemic had on the world, and particularly West Africa, is significant. A total of 28,616 cases of the Ebola disease and 11,310 deaths were reported in Ghana, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. There were an additional 36 cases and 15 deaths that occurred when the outbreak spread outside of these three countries. Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. According to Global Situation and Trends, AIDS, which appeared in the 1980s, since the beginning of the epidemic, 75 million people have been infected with the HIV virus, and about 32 million people have died. According to Healthline.com, bird flu was first discovered in humans in 1997 and has killed nearly 60% of those infected. The number of humans confirmed killed by the bird flu strand called H5N1 topped 100 today. According to World Health Organization, WHO, there have been no confirmed human deaths in the West from the avian flu. Most of the human cases have involved people who've directly handled infected birds. According to National Health Services, SARS originated in China in 2002. During the period of infection, there were 8,098 reported cases of SARS and 774 deaths. This means the virus killed about 1 in 10 people who were infected. According to the CDC.gov, swine flu appeared on April 2009. According to the latest WHO statistics, the virus has killed more than 18,000 people. However, they state that the total mortality, including deaths unconfirmed and unreported from the H1N1 strand, is unquestionably higher. But the question of today is, where did the new coronavirus come from? Individuals of societies, local and abroad, have preconceptions and some speculations as to where the virus may have come from. Some say when Ebola virus hit, it was because in Africa they were eating monkeys. Here's some truth for you. There are monkeys that are being eaten in Africa, but not by the locals. The fetish and the desire of the taste of animal flesh of exotic nature is from the Western Hemisphere of this global thing called Earth. Some say when HIV came into our existence, it started in Africa because Africans were sleeping with green monkeys. The ability to sleep with animals legally is actually done right here in the United States. Therefore, I cannot and I will not jump on the bandwagon of the ongoing speculations that the coronavirus has gained life due to what is taking place in Asia and particularly China, that they are eating rodents which man should not be digesting. What says America when they eat roadkill? Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. I can say out of fear, man tend to not use critical thinking. According to NBC News, in an article written by Denise Chow on February 28, 2020, as scientists and public health officials around the world scramble to contain the deadly coronavirus outbreak, some researchers are also racing to solve the enduring mystery of where the newly identified virus came from. The coronavirus, which first sickened people in China in December 2019, is thought to have passed from animals to humans like many similar pathogens, but nothing has been confirmed yet by any peer-reviewed scientific researcher. Therefore, little is known about its origin. Could this possibly be why God made man fruit and vegetarian first? Just asking. According to Ian Jones, a professor of virology at the University of Reading in England, states, early research suggests that the virus closely resembles a known coronavirus harbored in horseshoe bats. What is not clear is the steps that move the virus out of the bat into some intermediate source or sources and then finally into man. It is my theory, however, man included this type of bat into his diet without testing the bat for any diseases or strands of viruses that the bat possibly may have carried. Another theory would be the food chain. The bottom of the food chain working its way up to the top of the food chain and then into man. A final theory, the vegetation kingdom and the animal kingdom utilizing each other for food source. And when men seek out the vegetation as a part of their diet, the contamination may have already been present. And for those who follow the conspiracy theory that this is some type of lab creation of a chemical warfare, scientists suggest that the virus similarities to known coronaviruses in animals, particularly bats, rule out the idea that this was created in a lab. Why can your conspiracy be, however, that the earth could possibly be retaliating against man's aggressive behavior to tame it? We are stealing, absorbing, and overpowering the earth's natural resources, digging in places, unearthing things that may have been buried for countless of years, to mention the earthquakes, the sinkholes, the glacier slides, the volcanic eruptions above and under ocean, the melting of the glaciers, the destruction of the natural forests. Man could possibly be the root to all of the diseases and viruses that plagues vegetation, animals, and humanity. There are things once buried may possibly need to remain buried. If there are to be any conspiracies, let that be your conspiracy. Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. As of today, the coronavirus cases are as follows. 98,429 individuals are infected with the coronavirus. There have been over 3,386 deaths thus far. It is very important to acknowledge that 55,641 individuals has recovered from the virus. If you were to go to worldometers.info/coronavirus/, you will find the following stats. Once again, the site is worldometers.info/coronavirus/. There you will find the following stats. China report having 80,555 total cases plus 146 new cases. 3,072 total deaths are reported in China with 23,749 active cases. It is important that we mention 53,764 individuals have recovered successfully from the coronavirus in China, leaving 5,737 individuals in serious or critical condition. South Korea reports 6,284 total cases, 40 total deaths, 6,109 active cases, and 135 individuals have recovered successfully from the virus, leaving 52 individuals in serious or critical conditions. Italy reports 3,858 total cases, 148 total deaths, 3,296 active cases, 414 individuals have recovered successfully from the virus, leaving 351 individuals in serious or critical conditions. Iran reports 3,513 total cases, 108 total deaths, 2,666 active cases, with 739 individuals who have successfully recovered from the virus. Do you remember the cruise ship Diamond Princess? 696 total cases has been reported on that cruise ship, leaving 6 individuals who died from the virus, 478 active cases, 212 total individuals who have recovered from the virus, leaving 35 individuals who are in serious or critical conditions aboard the ship. Germany reports 545 total cases, 528 active cases, 17 individuals did, however, recover from the virus, leaving only 2 individuals in serious or critical conditions. France reports 423 total cases, 7 total deaths, 404 active cases. 12 individuals, however, recovered from the virus. 23 individuals are left to be in serious and critical condition. Japan reports 364 total cases, 6 total deaths, 315 active cases. 43 total individuals have recovered successfully from the virus, leaving 29 individuals in serious or critical conditions. Spain reports having 282 total cases, 3 total deaths, 276 active cases. 3 individuals have reported to recover successfully from the virus and leaving 7 individuals in serious or critical conditions. On to the United States of America, the great US of A. 231 total cases, 14 total deaths, 204 active cases. 9 individuals have recovered successfully from the virus, leaving 8 individuals in serious or critical conditions. Switzerland reports having 120 total cases, 1 total death, 116 active cases. 3 individuals have reported to have recovered successfully from the virus. Singapore reports having 117 total cases, 36 active cases, and 81 individuals who have recovered totally from the virus, leaving 7 individuals who are in serious or critical conditions. That is the highlights of the awakening. There are other countries that have been affected by the virus as well. The UK, Hong Kong, Sweden, Norway, Netherlands, Australia, Kuwait, Malaysia, Belgium, Canada, Thailand, Taiwan, Iraq, Iceland, Greece, India, UAE, San Marino, Denmark, Algeria, Israel to Estonia, Pakistan, North Macedonia, Monaco to South Africa. Here at the Awakening, we would like to mention that Afghanistan, Andorra, Armenia, Cambodia, Dominican Republic, Jordan, Latvia, Lithuania, North Macedonia, Monaco, Nepal, Nigeria, Sri Lanka, Tunisia, Ukraine, Bhutan, Costa Rica, Gibraltar, Liechtenstein, Poland, South Africa have reported at least 1 total case and 1 active case. Welcome to The Awakening. My name is Israel Basha, and I am your host. Symptoms of the coronavirus are as follows. Common signs of infections include respiratory symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breath, and breathing difficulties. In more severe cases, infections can cause pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndrome, kidney failure, and even death. If you show any signs or any of these symptoms, please contact your personal physician or go to your local emergency room. Standard recommendations to prevent infection spread include washing your hands regularly, covering your mouth and your nose when coughing and or sneezing. Avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of respiratory illness such as coughing and or sneezing. I hope that the information provided here today at The Awakening would be helpful with bettering your understanding with the virus and to the virus, and aid you in your combative efforts in preventing and fighting the virus. America, let's talk about it.
That they may have an opportunity to live in a country where the Constitution covers them the same way that it covers the white children. Enough is enough.
This is like an abusive relationship.
They felt like justice was not served.
Welcome to the House of Basha, another moment where time has stood still for the African American community.
We tend to place people in positions to where we cannot reach.
The Awakening live stream is a Dallas-based podcast which embarks on current events, hot topics, religions, politics, and relationships. The Awakening live stream is an affiliation of the HOB House of Basha Incorporated and unique products by ME. If you wish to comment on the episode, be on the Awakening live stream, or just have podcast suggestions, please do so by the following. You can email the Awakening live stream at gmail.com or the Awakening live stream at yahoo.com. Or simply call and leave a message at the following number, 214-924-9023. All calls and emails are subject to be played or read on air. We look forward in hearing from you, and we value your opinion. Thank you from all of us.